today class, I will show you how to start building your puzzle map from base on. And if you already have a topics, puzzle term you figure out that you want to build, that's great. That's even easier for you to start building. And we will also go through the most common puzzle setup that you see in Miniwork, which is hide the puzzle or the clues inside of different chests and then hide the chest somewhere. I will go through all possibility you can do with that type of puzzle in today's class. Alright, I think I will go ahead and create a completely new map here just to do some very simple tutorials in today's section. So we will do grassland, we will do no animals, and we will just jump right into it. Right, so like I said yesterday, if you want to build a puzzle map, you will need two things before you start. The first thing you need is the puzzle type of your gameplay. So there's just a lot of types of puzzle you can come up with, like escape a room, escape a house, go through different levels and advance to another levels, or just stay in one level and have different challenges. So there's different way you can do this. And then when you have the gameplay ready, you need to come up with unique terms of your own puzzle maps. That term can be related to anything you like. For me, I did Detective Conan because I think the detective topics is kind of related to puzzling. So yeah, I picked that. But you can do anything you want, anything you like in personal. You can turn it into the puzzle game you think of. Alright, so after you got two of that, you can start building your own puzzle game. So like I said, because there's so many variety of puzzle game you can do, I couldn't show you like the setting of the map because there's just so many different gameplays you can do. There's just no permanent setting that you should set up for a puzzle map. But there's one thing that I think like in every puzzle map is just a common thing. So the one thing I'm talking about here is that you need to turn off the player attribute right here. Not attribute, actually. You go to initial, nope, where is it? Map rules, team, no, player setting. Oh wait, there it is. So you go to this setting right here, and what you need to do is you need to turn off some setting here. So in detail, you need to turn off this and turn off this. Okay, so actually if you have like some monster killing player during process, you want to turn it on, but you definitely want to turn this off. Why? Because in a puzzle map, you want the players to focus on solving puzzle. You don't want them to just go in the game and just hit all the players, right? I think that happened yesterday when we test out we test out the Vietnamese lecture maps, right? I remember like in the Chinese lecture maps, we can hit each other, but it's also a part of the game because it was a PvP combined with puzzle game. In the Thai lectures map, I didn't see anyone hitting others, so I guess Queen already turned this setting on, so attack restrict. But in the Vietnamese map, clearly when I start the game, someone was hitting me like non-stop, and it's just not how the gameplay of puzzle play out. So you don't want player to go in and just fight each other. You want them to solve the mystery behind the game. So I think this is the common setting that every puzzle map should have. I have this attack restricted on in my map as well, so you guys just don't fight each other when going a puzzle map. So that's just one thing that I have that I want to recommend. Like all puzzle maps should turn this on. Other setting, like I said, it can be depends on what gameplay you set up. Like for some puzzle map, it will be the time restrict, like you have a fixed amount of times. In some puzzle maps, like you need to pass levels to collect star, and when you have enough points you win. So it just depends on the gameplay that you got. And for the most common two puzzle map types you can start building is these. So the first one is you have one big like house. So I would just make a very simple illustrate of the map. So let's say this is one type puzzle. You have only one big place, and the players go inside this place, try to solve all of the mystery in this place, and then they win. So that's one type. Or you can go with the second types, which is also very common, is that you have different levels. So it's definitely smaller than this one. This one should be a big maps because it's all in one place. Or you can build different levels like this. And if you do different levels like this, I think you should have a minimum of 10 levels. Like because it's just very small level, and you should have different puzzle in each level. So you should have like 10 levels with 10 different puzzle for the player to solve. So yeah, this is one type. You build a very big place with a lot of puzzle or mystery inside it. Or you build different levels, and each level have one puzzle, one mystery. So like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 okay, 2 more. So if you do it this way, you need at least 10 level, right? All right, so you already saw the Vietnamese lecture maps, which is level passing like this one. So this it will be in this type. For the Thai lectures map will be also in this type, because we have different levels. You can make the levels as creative as you want, as simple as you want. Just make it feel like the player passing through different areas. That would be a lot more interesting than just a straight line, right? Right, so this type instead is my map. So you're in a big mansion, you're trying to solve a mystery to get out. And also the Chinese lecture maps is also this type, because we are in the same place, a very big place in front of the Paris tower, and we try to solve math puzzle. So it's also this type. So yeah, we have two main type of puzzle games. So just keep in mind, if you want to do this type, you need to build a very big construct place or areas, and then you put all the mystery inside of that. If you want to build this type, you will build each small level, and you need to build at least 10 levels. So yeah, keep in mind, you can think about it and then decide which type you want to go for, and then go for it. All right, so this is the two biggest type of puzzle map you can do. All right, so we'll put this here and go through the next thing. Like I said, today we want to go through is that the most common puzzle type that you will find in MiniWorld, which is hiding the chest. So the first thing you have to consider when hiding the chest is that what are the chests you can hide, and what are the things that consider chests in MiniWorld that you can put some things in. You put mystery clues inside and you hide it. So this is definitely the most like obvious thing. Like it's a storage box and you can put things in it, you can easily hide this. But there's also other things that can also work as a chest inside MiniWorld. If you haven't know, I would definitely show you right now. So we also have these that also consider a chest or a storage box like these. You will have these from the start, but if you unlock these, you can also use these as well. These work absolutely the same as the storage box. Alright, so we have all of these. I'm not sure if these are also storage able. So these doesn't work as a storage box. Alright, so we also have these. I think these definitely can store things inside, if I remember correctly. Hold on. Wait, what? No? Alright. Oh, so they give you random things when you broke them, but you cannot put things in there yourself. I see. Alright, so never mind that. So we don't do these. Alright, so we have 4 of these. We still have more. It should be in the 2 section. Alright. Let me go through this. Hold on. Bam. Alright, so you actually can put things in here. I will make an example, a quick example for you. So for example, if we hide this, I think we can actually put it in here, right? Oh no, never mind. You can only put certain things that you can actually melt in there. Right, so that is not usable. There's one more. I'm just looking for where is it? Not this, not this. Definitely not that. Okay, where is it? This one. This one's definitely also work like a puzzle box. Except that you can actually shoot the things inside out. But yes, it's also work like a puzzle. No, not puzzle. A storage box that you can hide stuff in. So that's one. We still have another one I'm still looking for. I already see a lot of people use it. Wait, what? This is the end already? Wait, I missed it. It's looking like a funnel. Where is it actually? It's literally like a funnel. Is it in this section? Oh, it is in this section. Hold on. Should be around. Okay, that's weird. I don't see it. I literally haven't used that blocks a lot, so I'm not sure where to look for it. I mean, if you play a lot of puzzle games, you know what I'm looking for. It's like a funnels. Oh wait, there it is. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Okay, so these are all the chests or the storage box you can put things in. This is the first one. As you can see, you can definitely put things in here and hide it. These things can go like this or like this, but you definitely want to make it just single like this so you can hide it better. Same goes for all of these. You can merge them to make it bigger, but yeah, you should make them just one block so you can hide them better. Right, so all of these. Okay, this one also you can put things inside. There's not a lot of slot, but you can still hide things inside, and it's also just one block wide, so you can hide anywhere just like the other one. Right, and this thing is also something you can put things in and hide, just like a storage box. It even have less slot than the this one, but yes, it worked the same. Alright, so you have all of these special blocks that you can use at the storage box, and you can hide different things in it, and then you go around the maps. If you build it doesn't matter which type of map you build, you can hide these anywhere. So now let's go through some very like obvious and common place you can hide these, and one of which is just hide them one blocks down. Where is it? Hold on, I need to grab it again, and I think we can grab one of these. So one common thing is that, wait, can we do just like this? Oh, we can. Oh yeah, one common thing is that, nope, you cannot click on it like this. Okay, so never mind, you need to go down like this. One more. Alright, so one very common hiding spot in me, or if you are new to the game and you haven't played a lot of puzzle game, is just this. So you need this block here, because the player should be able to go up after. But yeah, one common place is that underground. You hide the box underground, literally underground. I think like that. Yeah. Alright, so just like this. When you look like above and you place a lot of like carpet like this, you don't know which one it is. But when a player go in, they fall down. They will see the chest, they can get something out of it, and then they can go up with this special blocks. They can easily bounce up again, as you can see. Yeah, so this is the first like very common place to hide the chest that I see commonly in puzzle maps. Like obviously you can just hide this anywhere, and it's usually easy to spot, but this is one of the good spots that you can consider hiding. Okay, another place that a lot of puzzle map they used to put is when you have a door in your maps, like a door to go in a room or to roll in a different levels like this, and you have the walls block like this. All right, let's see. So you have a door like this, like for example, and then you have the wall around the door like this. So let's just say that the player go in the level like this. So they open door and they see the level. They looks around. They look for the chest. They know that they are looking for the chest. They look all around and still cannot find a chest anywhere, which is because the chest is not anywhere in this level. The chest usually will be put right above the door like this. You know why is this brilliant? Although it's very obvious, it is a brilliant hiding spot, because when you do it like this, when the player go in, despite which like view they are using, even if they're using this view, like the wall is still here, they cannot see anything. They go through this, you cannot see anything. But the best part is when they use this view and they go in, where's the chest? I don't know. So they go all the way around, they look for the chest, and they will just be like, there's no chest here. This might be a bug. I should go back. And then they turn back and they see the chest, and it was like, oh, I'm stupid. Yes, I have been through that feeling already, and I must say this is a brilliant hiding spot, and I see if a lot of puzzle map builder already use. So there you go. So 2 brilliant hiding spots. All right, the next one is one with the half blocks, a very also common one. So I will grab the half blocks somewhere. Where's the half blocks? Oh wait, we are not there. This also the stair blocks, right? We have 2 of that. All right, so let's say we have something like this. We have a 1, I think yeah, let's do 3 blocks like this, and then you have one of this. You have a half blocks like this, and you can put the chest here like this. Usually they put it lower, like for example you want to put it at low as possible. Okay, so for example you put it all the way down here, and you put this one here. You should put this as low as possible, so like this. Okay, so if the player does not pay attention to this and they just pass by, they won't know, but if they check it, they will see there's something in there, and they can actually press the chest to open it, even if they only slightly see it like this. So yeah, this is also one way to do it. So yeah, hide it in like one of the half blocks behind the wall. So yeah, very brilliant way to hide it. Also the stair blocks, I think the stair blocks also work like this. If you hide the chest somewhat like this, like you, for example, you have a stair, like in a level in a house, the stair to go up like this, and somewhere along the stair you have a chest hidden in the wall like this. So you have this huge ones, you have the stair, and the player just go up. If they does not pay attention, they will not know there's a chest right here or somewhere along the stair, and they just miss it completely. If you do any of these, you should pick like the chest, one of the chests here that have the most similar color to the blocks you are using. So like for example, this chest and this blocks actually goes along very well because they have like both red color. So sometimes player will usually miss them and they just pass by them. So yeah, this is another brilliant way to hide your chest, right? To use some of these blocks and put them behind. We also have these news blocks that I haven't used or haven't seen anyone use them yet, but I'm pretty sure this is one brilliant blocks to just hide the chest behind, because this one can actually go half blocks and then half blocks like this. So it can actually shape into anything. So you can have like a lot of like hiding spot behind these blocks like this. So yeah, a really cool blocks to mess around with. I just don't know like how you can do it because I haven't seen anyone do it yet. Alright, let's go through all of these special blocks. I think there's still something I'm missing. I remember playing some puzzle map and there was some very brilliant way you can hide your chest. Oh yeah, one more brilliant way. I just have to show you guys this. This is one of my favorite tricks that you do when you build a puzzle maps. Where is it? These are right here. Was it these? I think this was these. Okay, so we need the blocks also. Let's grab our blocks again. Alright, so let's say you have a wands again. You have a wand like this. One of my favorite ways to hide a chest. We should go another blocks high. Alright, let's say you have a wand like this. You put like signs like this. Maybe you write something on it, maybe you don't have to write, and you delete the back blocks of these, and like you just place a bunch of these just to confuse the player, like this, and they just think like, oh, this is something. Maybe you write something on them so they think like this is just some clues, but they don't know that you can actually go through this. So this is just a brilliant way you can hide the chest. So you just put the chest somewhere behind this, like this, and they just won't know. This was one of the hiding spot that cost me like half an hour just to find this. Like literally when I found this, I was like, oh damn, this is so brilliant, but also this was so evil to actually put in your puzzle map, because like a lot of people, like Muse player, they don't know about this. Like you can actually go through these when there's nothing behind them. So yeah, this is just brilliant. This is one of the brilliant way you can just hide stuff, or you can make a secret secret passage in your maps. So yeah, I haven't applied this in my maps actually, so I might as well go back and do this because I really like this trick right here. All right, so that's another way you can do it. Let me just go through these blocks again, see if we miss anything. Okay, nothing here. These you can also use this or the windows. This is also one way. So you just technically put the chest behind these windows, so nobody knows, because the window will be blocking the view like this. The only way they will see it is they open a window and they check it and they see it. I mean, this is very simple, but sometimes the player doesn't actually pay attention to these small details and they might as well miss it. So yeah, let's see any other special blocks we haven't used for this to work. Okay, these doesn't work. These, nope, these doesn't work as well. I think that's pretty much all, right? We also have these, some of the news blocks I haven't seen anywhere used for the puzzle yet. So I'm assuming they're not used for hiding chests. All right, that should be all of the tips I got for you guys. All right, that should be it. Okay, these are all brilliant tips for hiding the chest. Very like common tips, but very brilliant. These are the tips that always work. Like you might like get experience by playing a lot of puzzle map, but you will always find these interesting because they will be randomly put like in different spots in the maps every time, so you need to look for them. All right, so again, all of the chest type, the storage box type, and then all of the brilliant hiding spot for them. Right, and these are all like the very easy one that you can do with chest buildings. And then now we will go through more advanced way you can hide your chest by using triggers. Yes, triggers instead of just common ways like this. All right, so for triggers, we don't actually hide things in the chest anymore because that's so easy. So for triggers, I will show you two triggers, very simple triggers to hide something without a chest. So now we already go through the chest part. Now we go through the part that we hide things without using these chests. So you want to hide some clues, some keys, some switch without the chest or storage box. You use triggers. Okay, so as I said, two ways we're gonna do this with two simple triggers. So we just create two triggers. All right, so the first way is hide in creature. All right, so first way is you hide your key, your switch, or your clues in a creature. That's will be the first trigger. The second one is hide in blocks. This is actually the most clever way to do this, because you can hide this in any blocks. It doesn't have to be the chest block, it doesn't have to be the storage box. It can be a custom blocks, anything related to the puzzle time you're doing. Like for example, if you press on a TV or a refrigerator, something would drop out, and that's brilliant. That's just brilliant. All right, so the way you are going to do this is with two simple triggers. So let's go to the first one. Is with the triggers. No, the creatures. Okay, so what you want to do? You want to select the event when player press on click on creatures, and then you want to select the creature type like this, and creature target creature in event. Remember to add that, and then go to here. You select the creature you want to put in the puzzle map. Like for example, you have a custom creature, you can go here and select it. But right now I don't have one, so I will select one of the creature here. I might as well select a pick. What you want to do is you want to add a special item for the player when they click on the creature. So let's say add a switch to my hand when I click on the pick. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where the switch is. Okay, where is the switch? I'm so confused. Where is the switch? It should be a tool, right? It shouldn't be a material. It shouldn't be a weapons. No, not equipment. It should be a tool. I don't see it here. Not an X. Not in projectiles. Not a custom item. Alright. I'm so confused. Where's the switch? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Right, so there you go, and now you got the items when click on the creatures, but it's not done because you don't want the player to just bomb, like click on the creature continuously, like rapidly, just to get a lot of switch, and they can win the match with only finding a pick, right? So what you want to do after that is you want to add another action. You want to go to creatures. You will need to select defeat creature. So now whenever the creature is clicked on and the player got what they need, the creature will die. So they can only get one switch, one clue at a time. So let's actually try it out. We will need a pick to do this. So for example, your maps, this is just an example. Don't actually bring a pick into your maps and do this. So let's say you have a clue. Let's say that the key to escape this place lies on the pick, and then the player need to find a pick. And when they find a pick, they click on it. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't select the hold on. I did select it. Picky. I did select picky. Hold on. Okay, when I click on it, what seems to be the problem here? Hold on. Any player click on creatures, target creature in the event. Pretty sure I picked the pick. Oh, picky was not the pick. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, there we go. So when I click on the pick, I got the switch, and then the pick just died. So I can't get any more switch. I can only get one switch. Actually, you guys should pick you guys should change the defeat creature into remove creature. Because if you do the defeat creature, sometimes the creature will drop something that isn't related to the puzzle, like meat and stuff. So you want to select remove creature instead. Okay, so now click on it, the creature disappear right away. So that's how you do it. So they cannot spam like a lot of click and get a lot of clues. They can only get one at a time, just like that. And usually they won't expect to they won't expect you to hide a clues or like the key inside of a creatures. Like I saw some maps, they put creature inside the map, but the creature is just for show. It doesn't do anything. So now if you do something like this, it will be very unexpected. So yeah, very nice. Just put something in a creature and then give them a clue, like you hide a piece of paper somewhere obvious they can find. So just grab a piece of paper like this, hide somewhere they can easily find, and maybe name it a clue, and give them the clue like the key lies in the pick. Well, technically this is just an example. Just don't do the pick in your map. Actually, if you have a puzzle map related to pick, then sure, but yeah, just be creative in this. This is just an example. All right, so there we go. All right, so that's the first triggers for hiding things without using the storage box, and instead use a creature for it. All right, so now all that left is how you can hide a clue, a key, a switch inside of a custom blocks or any blocks. It doesn't necessarily be the what do you call it, the storage box. Any blocks will work. So this is the most brilliant way to hide things, because it can be any blocks and the player won't know what blocks they need to look for, and you need to give them a clue because there's just so many things inside the maps you can hide. All right, so in order to do this, it's just a slight different trigger from the one I just showed you here. So again, this is trigger when you hide things inside of creatures, and now this is a trigger to hide things inside of different type of blocks. Okay, first thing first, you need to select player. Select when player click on blocks right here, and then go to condition. You select when no, not when. You select the the blocks and determine block type. Here you need to select type block in event, and you can select any type blocks you want. Like I said, if you have a custom blocks, go ahead and select it. It doesn't matter which type blocks, any blocks would work. So now I want to do something like mysterious, something that not common in puzzle maps. So I would do like this blocks right here. Okay, remember this block right here. Okay, so this is my hidden blocks. All right, what I want to do after is that I want the player to get the key or the switch Alright, so add items. And again, I know exactly where the switch is now. It should be here. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now again, there's the same issue with clicking on creature, which is the player can spam to get a lot of key or blocks to get out. So what you want to do is you got two ways you can do this. The first way is just similar to the creature one. You can remove the blocks after they click on it, and this is a safe way to do it. Just remove blocks. Alright, so let's test this first one out. Alright, so where's the blocks? Where's the blocks that I choose? Okay, I have no idea which tabs the blocks is in. Alright, where is it? It should be in. Alright, there it is. Alright, so let's say I have like two of these. Alright, so when I click on it, I got the key and the block disappear. Okay, so if you set the trigger this way, you can do multiple of the same blocks. Alright, but if you want to do different blocks and you only have one blocks to get that key, you make it more challenging, because once the player know that blocks got the key inside of it, they will go all over the place just to find the blocks. They will click every block that similar to that block. So if you only have one block that give the keys like that, you can do something different than clear the blocks. What you want to do is you want to add a different action, which is you go to triggers. You can do change trigger status right here, and you want to select the trigger you are working on, which is this one, hide blocks, and you want to set this to off. Okay, so what this does is that the player can still click on the blocks of the same type, but they can only get one key for the first block. For the first one they click on like this. So they click on this, they get the key, but now the trigger is turned off. The trigger doesn't work anymore, so they can only get one key from any blocks of the same type. So it depends on the way you want your puzzle to work. You can either remove the blocks completely, or you want to turn up the triggers after the player get the key when clicking on it once. As you can see, even though I keep clicking on these, nothing happened because the triggers is already turned off after the first time I click on it. So again, I click on it once, I got the key, and the trigger is turned off. Nothing happened after. Alright, that should be two advanced way you can do with triggers to hide things without the storage box. Of course, you can use all of these in your maps, or you can come up with even more creative way that will get you even more points in the competition, the event. You will get more chance of winning. And yeah, that's just it. These are just the most like basic ways, the most common ways that the lectures will provide and recommend you to do. But if you are a very pro like puzzle builder, you have more than this. You definitely have more than these very basic knowledge. Alright, so again, these are two map types you can do that pick over there, and all of these include is like the most common things you see in puzzle map in Mini World, which is hide something inside of a chest, and now you have hide something inside of a creatures, and hide something inside of just any blocks in the maps. So two triggers, I will show you quickly again the two triggers, first one and the second one. Alright, that should be all of the tutorial part for today's class. Alright,